Hey everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. This is like a Grimdark King Arthur first-person RPG. Yeah, there is a third person as well, but it's really intended to run in first person here. And yeah, we're just going to run around for a bit. I've completed the tutorial. This is just after that. Yeah, we'll just see what we find, try the game out a bit. We can kill these crabs, interestingly enough. Let's see if I can get some magic out here. There you go. A little roasted crab for us. Just kind of interesting. We can slash them. It's kind of hard to do, though. There we go. And yeah, then we can take these crabs and do a little cooking if we want to. I have run around like just this very initial area here. Kind of take a look at the map. So I assume, I mean, it's possible this could be the whole map. Maybe it opens up a bit later on, but well, yeah, I don't know. Actually, I really just don't know if this is the entire map or not. I mean, a Horns of the South doesn't imply there's a Horns of the North somewhere, right? This is where I'm supposed to go. Well, we're not going to go there. I don't think I'm going to bother with that. But yeah, let's run over here. And we'll cook some crabs. Why not? We're probably going to need them because I have this on survival, or not survival, but like veteran difficulty. So it's pretty challenging. So there you go. What else do I have? I got an onion. There you go. Make some crab and onion soup. That seems reasonable. Undercooked food, okay. And then can I just cook? See? Oh wow. Well, there you go. I made a recipe. A proper recipe. Yeah, I've got sort of sword and spell here right now. I've also got a bow and a sword and a dagger. You got 4 loadouts, and then some gear here. We'll go over that in a bit. I think what we'll do is run over here. I kind of saved this area. There's some guys hanging out down there that I think we could probably smack around real quick. Get a look at the combat. I think there is swimming in this game, so... And yeah, I do get like some stutters in this area. Like it's mostly pretty smooth, but I think some of the stutters will show up on the recording a little bit more than on my monitor. Because I have a variable refresh rate display, and I can't really variably refresh the recording, unfortunately. Yeah, what do we got here? We got some drowners. So that might sound like a familiar monster if you've played a... Ooh, you spit some bullshit at me? You play like a Witcher game? Yeah. You do have like a dodge as well. Depends on how good it is, depends on your weight class. There's a parry mechanic as well. But I'm not very good at it. Haven't played enough of the game yet. You can shove people. Oh, do I have another guy at me? No. Alright, let's eat some food. There are potions as well. Food heals you a lot more slowly. You can animation cancel a heavy attack there. I do have another spell. Got this one, which is more of like a bleed effect, I guess, or something. And also, if I hold it down, I can like siphon life from this guy to heal a little bit. Enemies can surprise you though. They these undead can have quite a range on their attack. When you have a spell out though, you can't block. Ooh, we got a fisherman's tunic and some spoiled meat. A little bit of jank in this game, as you can see there. Hang on, what if I... Yeah. Can I like siphon life from a crab? Give me your blood. Okay, I guess not. Crabs everywhere. It's good that they give you that, though. This guy's got a bone and a tunic. What else we got over here? We got like an egg, some stuff. I do have the graphics max, and I'm not using any like frame gen DLSS bullshit or anything like that. This is on a 4070 and a 5950X CPU. Yeah, like it's super framey in this area for some reason. Oh yeah, yeah, there's fishing in this game. Look at that. So if we want to fish, we can come over to this guy. There's digging, mining of some sort. Well, I mean, I use that term loosely. There was a part of the tutorial where I could smash up some rocks. I don't know how in-depth the mining is. Alright, to catch a fish, wait for a bite. These are not the default controls. I've rebound the controls because I am an ESDF god gamer. But let's see. Release and hold the button. Keep the hook inside the moving bar until the fish gets tired. Let's just see what happens. Oh, I can hit people with it. Did not realize. Full fishing line. I think that just pulls it out of the water. Yeah, okay. I don't know if there are any fish here, though. In this little thing. Oh, I think I heard. Yeah, I think it was a little too slow. But you heard like a little sound there. I'm not gonna worry too much about the fishing right now. Oh, there's a guy here. I did not know there was a guy here. Hello? Quinn Cinnamon Sage.
Oh, greetings, kind. Sir? Madam? Right, so, would you perchance be interested in browsing my wares? Only the finest Avalon can offer, and I, the finest I can offer, that is.
It's madam? It's sir. Perception 15%. I think this is if I want to lie to him, because I am a sir.
Right, of course. Silly me. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I have very bad eyesight. This is a thing that happens to humans, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, this guy, apparently not exactly human.
Me? Of course I'm human. I was born in a human village, and my mother was a human. We lived in a house. It had a roof and holes in the walls. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be for, to be honest, but it's so easy to steal a baby through them. Not that I've ever done that. Anyway, where were we?
Yeah, so this is like definitely some high fantasy shit. I think the people have compared this to like Elder Scrolls, but it's very grimdark in its presentation. There's another game called Tainted Grail Conquest, which is like a randomizer card deck building game. And yeah, that game is pretty dark, and I expect this one to be the same.
I'd just be grateful if you didn't try to sell me any weapons, or nails, or buckets with iron handles. It's not that I have anything against things made of iron. I simply don't condone violence, that's it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think Faye, you're famously not thrilled about iron. Is that right? I'm not really very up on my Arthurian lore, to be honest with you. It's been a while. But he's got some various things that we could buy. It's the first time I've seen the shop interface, actually. We've got some stuff that we can sell them. We actually have like a ton of shit that we can sell them. Interestingly, it doesn't seem like there's any weight.
Have a safe journey. Try not to get eaten. I'd hate to lose my favourite customer.
Yeah, okay. The voices are a little bit quiet. I'm gonna fix that in post, but some stuff there, some stuff there. Yeah, I think like I said, there's if we go to my inventory and go to like where's it, the bag? We can carry as much shit as we want. It seems to be the case anyway. There's no weight. The only time weight matters is like for your armor. So we're in like medium equip load right now. which changes our dash ability a little bit. I think we'll run out to the mainland a little bit more here. I kind of cleared out, yeah, like this well area and just like a little area up ahead. I think I got something out of this chest here. Some wolves were up here. But yeah, like people have compared this to Elder Scrolls a lot, and I think it might be a little more accurate to compare it to something like Witcher or Gothic in like tone. Because there's a bit of humor. I would say the tone of the writing is a little bit more like Gothic maybe, but the world darkness is a little bit more like something like in The Witcher. I think this game was maybe made by some Polish people, so that might make sense. It doesn't, yeah, it's not, I don't know how close it really is to Elder Scrolls. Like, there are some influences for sure. I don't know what this guy's up to. He's not hostile. Still doing a little mining on this big hand here. It's a big magic hand, apparently. Unless that's just his reflection in the hand there. It's just like a dungeon. I'm not going to talk to everybody we see. Miner's tunnels. I think I'll skip going into there so we can just run around out here a little bit more. What's that? Copper ore. There you go. Some copper ore. There is crafting in the same way that there's cooking. I haven't done any crafting. And put these away. Now let's see. Where are we going here? I think, yeah, let's try to keep going, like, maybe north a bit. Gotta figure out how to get around the rocks. I don't know if it'll let me go north. Just trying to avoid, like, doing any main story stuff. For the sake of the video. Just so we can look around a bit. But yeah, we'll look at the skill tree and stuff in a bit, and you'll see some, like, Elder Scrolls type influence there. Especially, yeah, with, like, gathering herbs and such. Yeah, like, what's this guy up here? Take a look at this guy. I assume he's probably hostile. What are you? You're a Grindulo. Ooh, he hits hard. Definitely very possible to die. Oh my god. Yeah. Playing on, the hardest difficult, well, almost the hardest difficulty makes the combat very challenging, I've found. Which, I mean, I don't mind. Maybe not the best for this particular video. Like here, if we go into the options, go to game, we can tone that down to, I think this is the default difficulty. And we'll just see how hard he hits. There's also sneaking, actually. Here, we can try to reload this. Yeah, I mean, he still hits really hard. See, he's got a stamina bar there as well. We could stagger him. If we deplete that stamina bar, I believe. That's how that works. I don't know the parry timings at all, so I'm not even really going to try to do that. But yeah, we could try to sneak up on him. You know, if you want to be the stealth archer, it seems like that's a possibility. I don't have that many arrows, but give it a try here. Oh, run away. Let's get some magic out, maybe. Just kind of play keep away with him here a bit with the dashes. There we go, we win. And yeah, there's a bit of a bestiary and like list of characters and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we can dig here. There you go. I guess that just gets the chest down. What do we got? A poison arrow? and an aromatic remedy, whatever those do. Can we loot the trees at all? I don't think there's any lumbering in this game, or like lumberjacking, woodcutting, forestry, whatever you want to call it. Seems like it's getting a bit late. Ooh. Guy hasn't seen me yet, hasn't heard me. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. A red cap here. I think we're gonna get spotted. Hey-ya! Yeah. Some stand back here. Whoop. I do like the dash. Feels pretty good to use for the most part. There we go. Monster brains. And we got a red cap and a toe. All kinds of weird shit. Oh man, I was hoping I could put his hat on. That's a shame. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of fashion in here. Like we wanted to put on the fisherman's tunic that we picked up. There you go. Could wear that. That reduces our equip load just enough so we get 3 dashes in a row now instead of 2, which is cool. Try this a little bit here. Ooh, look at that guy. He's pretty fast. There we go. Oh, a devil's snare. What's that? Some kind of a plant, I guess. And there you go. It's nighttime. Yeah, we get broken arrows back because we can like craft arrows, I think, basically. Like fix them up. I assume this means we're going into like a red cap area or something. Yeah, so the game takes place on the island of Avalon, which is where allegedly King Arthur was taken after his last battle in like the regular lore. The lore here is a little different. This is like a reimagining of King Arthur. And it's implied that maybe King Arthur, not such a great guy necessarily. Same with Merlin. Certainly one of the characters I've met has a pretty dim view of him. What is that? Where'd he come from? Interesting. Kill him. Ethereal cobwebs, yeah. So one thing we can do, like I actually don't know, there's like kind of like a mist called the weirdness on Avalon, or at least there was in Tainted Grail Conquest. And the weirdness is kind of nasty stuff. It messes with the mind and spawns monsters, that kind of thing, from what I can tell. I haven't finished Tainted Grail Conquest, I only started playing it recently, but that's the gist I get. What we can do, though, is, you make a bonfire here, which will let us do a few different things. One of them here is to level up. We don't have enough cobwebs to fuel it. I don't know what that actually does, to be honest with you. We can cook. Let's see, do I have any? Yeah, I don't have any stuff here. There are a few attributes, so like strength, endurance, dexterity, spirituality, practicality, and perception. And then it tells you pretty much exactly what each of these does. So that's kind of nice. And then there are some skill trees here as well. So I think I put it pointed to unarmed just for the memes, but yeah, so like we've got governed by strength, we've got these skill trees. I don't know exactly how they work. Like if you have to have a certain stat to be able to continue all the way down the tree. But yeah, there's like a mix of minor upgrades and then like some sort of capstone skills that make a bit of a bigger difference. On the leaves of the tree. Just taking a quick look through. I'm not going to like go in detail through all these. It'd take forever. But yeah, you got a lot of options. So this is, you know, this kind of a skill tree, I guess, you know, be sort of familiar to like your Skyrim fans, that kind of thing. Or I guess, you know, really anybody who's played a game with a skill tree. But I understand, I understand the Elder Scrolls comparisons. I think that if people go in expecting like a full Elder Scrolls game, here, let me rest maybe until like daytime. Yeah, I suspect that if people go in expecting like a full Elder Scrolls game, they're probably not going to get what they want. I suspect the game's a little smaller in scope than that anyway. But, I don't know, I think it's really cool. We don't really get games like this very often, which is why, like, I wanted to show it off, because I feel like people are going to be interested in it. If they haven't heard of it, it's not a game that I was familiar with until pretty recently. So, oh, there's a deer. We could go hunting, I guess. I can catch him. I don't know if that's going to happen. But yeah, like, when we played through the original Gothic, you know, I thought the small map was going to be a problem. Oh, nice, we got him. But that game... Oh, there you go, there's a level. The game proved that you don't need a ginormous map to make a cool world that's interesting to explore. So I just... I think even if this were the whole map, there could potentially be quite a lot to do in it. Again, I don't know if that's the case or not. There may be more map than this, but... Oh. Take daffodils. There we go. All kinds of meat and stuff like that. So leave that deer to just bleed out on his own time. Burdock root. All kinds of stuff to grab here. But yeah, let's see if we can... Here we go. Yeah, we can play with these guys down here. I don't know if enemies respawn or not, to be honest with you. But yeah, you should definitely... I would say expect a little bit of jank in this game. From time to time, in my experience. But, actually, yeah, I think these guys did respawn. I think I can't... Well, maybe I didn't kill them in this version of the save. I think I have killed these guys once before, but I don't know that they've respawned. Here, we can sprint over this way. No, I don't think... I think I just haven't killed them yet, because, yeah, there were some wolves here. There's no wolves now. So here, let's switch over to this. So if we hit a guy with enough, like, fireballs, he'll eventually catch on fire. Take some damage over time. I think there's a few different status effects in the game. There you go. So now he's on fire. And, yes, if you want to, you can, like, dual-wield spells. You put a spell in each hand if you want to, or like a different spell in each hand. Or you can put the same spell in each hand. If you have two of the same spell, I think anyway. That's my guess. A little low on magic at the moment. You let that regen. So yeah, if you like hold the button makes like a fireball that explodes. These guys got like this nasty jump attack. Let's see if I can get a parry here. Yeah, I think that might have been it. I didn't take any damage on that one. And I guess you get the shing sound, maybe? Actually, I haven't found a shield yet. So yeah, there you go. There's a little bit of the parry mechanic, I guess. These guys got shirts and stuff. Here's another guy that we left over by the water out here. More of the same. We've discovered the Blood Lake. It's got spooky sounds. Yeah, I really like the atmosphere of the game. Bit impressive, but in general, I think the overall presentation is pretty good. What the fuck was that? That must have been what I heard just now. Interesting. What if we swim in the Blood Lake? I guess it's all fine. We can talk to the statue. You know what? I'll let you talk to the statue on your own time and figure out what that does. Oh, here we go. There's a chest. There you go. Oh, it's got a pickaxe for you in case you missed it in the tutorial. There's one or two of those. I thought I saw a body over here. Yeah, this fucking guy. What the hell happened here? A little bit of falling damage. Can't move corpses, I don't think. And then there's some kind of ore here, I guess. More copper. Let's just get back to the beach like so. And yeah, I'll make if I can anyway, I'll make another bonfire here. So yeah, when you level up, you can pick a stat. I'll just put another point into endurance here, so this will give us 8 max health, plus 10 encumbrance limit, and some extra 1.5 stam regen per second, I think. Yeah, there you go. You can see the changes there before you confirm it, which is cool. It's nice that they tell you what to expect. And then skill trees, all kinds of different stuff that we can get here. You can get stuff for like, you know, like crafting and selling stuff. You can get stuff for sneaking around, etc. Crits. It's stuff for all your different magic spells. Apparently there's wands and cubes and summoning spells. I haven't found a summoning spell yet. But apparently they're out there. There you go. 10 max MP for me. Oh, actually, I do want to check one thing. I put a point into here. Okay, yeah, it looks like 1 point is enough to unlock like the next tier of the tree. That's something that I was curious about. So if I do that, yeah, there you go. If I level up again, I'll be able to unlock some more interesting magic skills. There you go. But anyway, yeah, I think that'll do it for this little look. We barely even scratched the surface of it. Very cool game. Definitely the kind of thing that I'd be interested in playing on the channel. Although I don't know, maybe it'd be better to do like a review of it on the Neverkive or something instead. But yeah, I don't know. I guess folks can let me know what they think about it. Probably be a bit before we got to it. But this is definitely the kind of game that we would play. It's just very new compared to the usual fare. But anyway, yeah, that's a look at Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. It's in the usual stores. I'm playing the GOG version here. Yeah, so I guess that'll do it, and I'll see you next time.